Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new edition of Survival Stories. I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that you're excited for today's episode. Last time we ended it pretty weirdly. We ended it with me blowing up 2 episodes worth of progression. And I haven't seen your replies yet because I'm recording this before the video goes up. And so I'm not sure what you guys think about that. I'm a little bit worried that some people will hate it. But you gotta understand one thing with this whole YouTube series and this whole YouTubing. This is for me, and this is a friend of mine that said this very wisely. He's also a YouTuber. He said that we have to remember that this is our art. You know? Not to sound weird or anything, but this is my art. And I want to make sure that what I leave with you to watch is the best possible I can. Not only my voice, not only entertainment value and all that, but also my builds and whatever I show you in Minecraft. It's something that I'm proud of. You know, I'm very proud of this series. It's my main series, and I want things to be perfect. And I just felt that why does that feel so offset? That is offset. Oh yeah, okay, I see. I just felt that when we left off, you know, it wasn't flawless. I could definitely do that or process factory building much better. So I'm working on that here, and I thought I'd bring you in and do a little before and after here. Probably there will be a few days between these 2 cutscenes. We'll see how it goes. Maybe everything goes according to plan and I can finish this pretty quickly here. I don't really care for time so much. But what I'm doing here is we had the ore factory building, and I was kind of limiting myself in size, which was, you know, pretty stupid. We have a lot of space here, and it's better if we can fill this yard than to have it empty. And to be honest with you, I didn't like the idea of having a lot of these small buildings around. I don't even know if I want to keep this building, to be honest. I'd rather have like big processing buildings, and then we do the tunnels and underground stuff like we did before. I know that you guys enjoyed that, and I certainly enjoy building that style, so yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the ore come in here, up here somewhere, and then we're going to process it along lines. You remember how we did the cow thing there, where cows goes in and out comes steak? That is the feeling that I want. That is the idea that Joe gave me, and that I'm super excited to build here. So I've been sketching a little bit. I do realize that I'm out of space for 3 of these. I'll figure this out in a second. But basically, ores comes in up here. Think of it as us having like a box up here. Boop, 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 boop. And again, we're not doing this the most efficient way. I don't care. I don't care about no efficiency. We're gonna do this pretty and pretty awesome. That is the idea. Okay, so ore comes in a little box here. We'll do something cool. They come down these pipes and they get sorted. So I don't know how I'm gonna sort it, but like certain ore goes on this line here and certain other ore goes on this line here. Then they go into a pulverization oven, kind of like in real life when things get factorized. And I'm gonna have 3 lines. I was considering using conveyor belts. Actually, I can show you. I was considering using this. And last time we used conveyor belts, you guys gave me an awesome tip of using the open crates rather than a dropper, because this will automatically output items. Check that out. No? Yeah, it should. Don't make a liar out of me now. What are you doing? Look at that. It's sucking up my items somewhere. I don't have a magnet on me. Okay. Okay, something was weird there. Oh, it doesn't like them conveyor belts. Interesting. But yeah, you can look at that. It kind of poops it out. Poops it out. I was considering using that, but I switched to these item ducts again because we want to be able to walk around in this building without the risk of picking up items, basically. So we'll have 3 lines like as so. Let me put this back. Yep, like that. And different ores comes in different pipes, and then they'll go into an oven, and I'm using these blackout curtains. I think they are super pretty for this specific use. We are of course not going to use stone. That's just my rough SketchUp. But you understood that. You're smarter than that. I don't have to say that. Okay, so it goes in here, and we're going to have some sag mills, just like we did. I'm not going to go into the technicalities of this, because we're going to do exactly what we did there. We're just going to prettify it. And this oven will be closed, so we won't be able to look in here. Simply because, you know, these aren't super pretty. Pulverizers aren't super pretty, but the idea here is that we have one line of then pulverizers, one line of sag mills, and maybe 2 lines of sag mills. I'm not sure. I'll have to come up with an order system. That is probably going to be the thing that takes time here. And then they come out in this end, and the way we do that is we're going to put them in, like I've done here. We're going to pull them in from the top, and then we're going to pull them out from the bottom, and then placing an item duct. I want to do this on camera and show you. Items are going to come up like so, and then out. And to disconnect this, simply use your wrench. Boop! Like so. And then boop. So now the output is this line, and from the outside, hopefully it will look like the same line, just going in and out of the oven, right? Then we'll let them travel for a little bit. Again, this is just aesthetics, so maybe over here, yeah. And then we have another oven, and this time they are going to be smelted. Some of them are, of course, done with the pulverization. For example, diamonds. They'd be done, you know, they don't have to go through this process. So here's the thought that one of these lines, maybe this one, will not make it into that oven, but maybe, I'm not sure at the moment. Either we just have like a line outside the oven, you know what I mean? And I ran out of ducts when I was gonna show you. Here, let's make 300. Can we? Oh yeah, that's just lead and some glass. That's not a problem. So one line will go like that and just bypass this second oven. And then at the end, we want to do something cool for where it goes back to our system. So this way, I think that we will have a much prettier building for this. But let me get something sorted here. We'll see how far I get with this, and I'll be back with you. Alright, it's time for a little progression report. Don't you think so, Blaze? You'd love to see this place come together, wouldn't you? I have no home right now, Iskall. You took it down. Look at it. It's gone. Shut up. So, I think I've got all the filters now set up. We have all of the ores, hopefully. This was the toughest thing. I had to run the drill. But I think we're good. Some new things is that we are going to also include apatite, sulfur, and uranium and saltpeter this time. And this whole thing is just going to be better. Trust me. One thing that I still have to figure out, which is annoying me a little bit at this point, is I don't have any block smasher DenseOres set up yet. So that is something that I have to work out. But anyway, this is now done correctly. It wasn't in the last building, and it was one of the things that I was really disturbed about. But now we have this chest here being our output chest. So this outputs everything from the applied energistics. And if we want, when we come in with a conveyor belt here, we can now input to this chest, and the filter will occur. Look at that. The filter will occur at this chest. So I have the lines. We'll hide all of this. I don't want to see the diamond chests is the thing. But basically we have one line here, and that line is skipping the pulverization oven, and it goes directly into the smelting oven. And then the two in the middle, they are going to both the pulverization stations and to the smelting station. And the one here goes only to the pulverization station. So this line here contains, for example, diamonds, lapis, quartz, etc, etc. So I think that worked out pretty good. The oven design, I'm not sure about, but at the moment it looks like we're gonna have it like this. So that's a little bit to the left, this is a little bit to the right. But that will all make sense once I start to design the place. But I'm really happy with this. I think it looks pretty cool. And a thing that was mentioned in the last time we did this was the dark steel balls. So I've got an ME interface here. We're going to put a crafting card in this, and it's going to be crafting dark steel balls and then outputting them. And I think I can just do this. We should be good. Insert. I'm not sure if I need to make these pull from the sides, but I don't think so. We'll see here in a second. Maybe I do. I don't know. Here, we're gonna put this to extract always active. No, I don't have to set it to pull because they are forcing it to insert. Get in there, stupid! That's how it says. Okay, so that's all good. We need that because that will double our output chances. So, bonus output 200% and power reduction, which is good. I also need to put some octadic capacitor things. Here's the issue with this though. This causes lag. For some reason, dark steel balls specifically, look at that. Once it's not full here, once it needs to craft them, it causes a lag spike. And I wonder, there must be something wrong with that recipe. But I'll look at fixing it because this is really important if we are to do this. Octadic thingamajingy. Give me 10 more. It's really, really laggy here now. Super annoying. Look at this. It's like, yeah. I'm crafting these dark steel balls. And it's only the dark steel balls. If you have any ideas, of course, let me know. The recipe should be correct, but I don't know. It's really, really weird. And if we take a look at the thing here and then the crafting, I think, yeah, look at that. It is indeed crafting them properly. And now all it has to do is just take them and turn them into dark steel balls. I don't know. I don't know what the crap it's doing. Look at this. It's like, oh, maybe it's because it takes so long time to craft the dark steel. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll figure that out. I'll have a look. Did I get any more octadic? Why are they taking so long time? Anyway, that's all I need. Power. We have a tesseract down here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull. You know what I'll do? Yeah, you know what I'll do. I'm freaking rich. Watch me waste resources. I want you to be disconnected. I said I was gonna skip all the technical parts, but you know, I just can't stay away. It's fun to talk with you. It gets lonely here when I just sit and place blocks. Energy conduit is what I want. We're just gonna plug it in like a so. Very good. Now all is getting power. Everything's good. Okay, very cool. Another thing I want to figure out is I would like to have a redstone signal when they go into the oven so that I can use that redstone signal to pull a chimney or to turn on a chimney just for visual aesthetics. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet, so that's something that I will be working towards anyway. Are these placed? I haven't really measured this. I just realized that's 4, and we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I may want to move this oven. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, that's just a little progress report. Now I continue to do some more work, and I'll be back with you. Alright, everybody, I think that we are ready for a test run. Should we do it? Let's try it out. Okay. I haven't tested it. This should be full of goodies. The only issue here is that a lot of these ores are going to go down the same pipe, the pipe that we didn't have before, being probably this pipe. I'm not sure. Anyway, either way, we're gonna do this. Boop. Boop. And I want to see what happens. Boop. Okay, so things are gonna be floating pretty slowly. Look at this. Oh, that is so cool. Every pipe is working. Very cool. So these do not do any polarization. They go straight into the burning. Very cool. Will we see something coming out of here shortly? Oh yeah, look at that. Very slowly. Oh shoot. We need to take care of the cobblestone. I forgot about that. That's a lot of cobblestone. It's being produced. Oh wow, look at how quick these are. Things are going back as well. We can fix that by installing a filter. But anyway, this is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, look at this. We're getting some new stuff here. Mercury, apatite. Oh, this is what I wanted, guys. Different pipes, different things to look at. Oh, you know what I did though? Oh, I see clearly now. I can see clearly now. This pipe here should really be this pipe. Oh, shoot! Okay, so I need to change these two up because at the moment, these are to go... Well, they are to be pulverized, yes. Why are we having... This line are receiving the wrong things? Oh, you know what? No. No, that shouldn't be it, should it? Will it? These are all inputting, inserting. I was thinking if it went down there, but we have lapis here. Time for troubleshooting. So that pipe goes up here. This pipe has a filter that doesn't contain lapis. What the crap? And no lapis is going out there now. But if I remove you... I'd be damned! Why is there lapis coming through here? Come on now, there shouldn't be. That's craziness. I may have to do blacklists over here. This is why we test run stuff, by the way. Very weird. Okay. I'll have to see what causes that. Probably something simple that I'm missing here. But it's not these. They aren't transferring. It's actually up here. Oh, I hope that these aren't buggy. There's no lapis in here, is there? No. Oh, I need to... Okay. Yeah. You saw it. Biggest face palm of this episode. Good that we got that cleared. Stop hating. Okay, so I have to put this back. Well, that was a test run, you know? Look at this. Now it goes correctly. I need to run that over to the smelting. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Minor flaw. Another thing that I've done is that I've installed this concrete floor, and I can't remember if I showed you that in the last episode, but if we head over to the main building, I tore out all of the Carpenter blocks in here. You remember we had Carpenter blocks and then the brighter concrete? Let's see. I think we did this part in the last episode. Yeah, I think we did. Maybe I cut it away. I probably cut it away. Last episode was a pretty was stupid, but we have one left here, a Carpenter block, and then the bright concrete, like so. The problem with that was that it's dropping my FPS like crazy, so I'm gonna remove as many Carpenter blocks as I can. But I wanted the concrete and I wanted the tile, so we have to go with this darker one. But I think this looks pretty cool. It looks pretty good, and so I went with it over here as well. We have to think about what materials we are to use for the ovens though, and I haven't really tested anything, but obviously we're going to use the block shard of the factory. So what if we test something here? Let's do boop boop, do this. That would be for the entrance. I think that looks pretty cool. We could also go with the factory blocks, or the caution blocks, sorry, like so. But I think that will be too much, because remember we're gonna have it like this as well, right? Let's just put this up here. Put you there, and then that. I think that looks pretty cool, right? And then I was thinking we have to use these also, my new favorite blocks. Something like we do this. And then of course we should try to incorporate some smoke. I still haven't figured out any redstone thing. We could do it with BuildCraft pipes if we replace all of these pipes for BuildCraft ones, but I don't want to do that. I have to figure out something else. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that. If we have smoke coming out on top. Do we have any smokers? I think we should have one from the explosion, but I think it may have been killed. Here, let's grab one real quick just to see the full effect. Boop. Oh, I'm super excited about this. I'm so happy that I blew it up, that I didn't, settle with what we had. And I hope that you are now starting to realize that we make it so much prettier. We may not finish it today, I don't know. I haven't even checked, like usually I check back on my cutscenes and how much time I've spent. But I haven't. I'm gonna take a chance and say that we're around 20 minutes maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. I like that. The only problem is we don't want like smoke. Well, you know what we could do? The ovens emit smoke freely, and then we have like a suction thing that's not really a suction thing, but we make it look like a suction thing, and then a huge chimney in the middle. Or we just do several chimneys, but we want to be able to see the smokestack though. We'll figure something out. Anyway, I'll go fix this now, and I think a little bit more about the blocks, and I'll be back with you. Aha! That is pretty good. I like that design. Do you love it? I'm feeling it. Question is if we do exactly the same here, but I think so. I wanted to show you something that I think is very important that I'm using here. So thermal dynamics comes with their own stupid cover, and to be honest with you, I think probably in a future update we'll get prettier covers. The issue is that, as you can see clearly over here, there's like no hollow. The conduits or the ducts just, you know, boop, disappear like that. So we have to be a little bit clever around that if we want to make it pretty. And the way I did that over here is that the covers, by the way, you make with these structural duct thingamajiggies. Do I have any more technical blocks? Perhaps, maybe? Yes, we do. Very good. So you take them and do it like so. I'm not going to show you the recipe. We got any eye, crying out loud. But the way I did was I put that there. And as long as you have these... So here, I can show you this. As long as you have these next to each other, they will connect, okay? Which is very cool. But however, if you put the ordinary block, they will not connect. Actually, that looks pretty sleek like that. Maybe we change it. But as you can see here... I made it so that it connected all the way, and I'll show you what I did. Very simple, but it's those things, you know, pay attention to details. Details! So what I did was I put another duct up here, boop, and then I disconnected it, and then on with the cover thing, boom. And there you go, multi-texture, and you can do the same now on the side here. They're very bad, these ducts, these covers, because they also kill the ducts when you wrench them. Anyway, so we do that, and then cover it up. Aha! Just wanted to show you that little trick. Maybe something that you would never have noticed, but you know, pay attention to details, right? I think it turned out pretty good. I'll go put that up, but I wanted to do another thing. We've been talking a little bit about the redstone signal, and I can't figure out a way to check the redstone signal over here and keep in the size of this. So I have a little plan. We're gonna try something out here. You ready for this? We're gonna take a wooden chest because comparators needs a vanilla chest. And don't worry, Joe, this won't be visible. We'll put that like so. And then we need a resonant servo. We're going to put that there. Boom. And we're going to say always active. So this is just like a stock buffer. The only thing we're going to use this for is to compare whether or not there are items in it. Okay? And then once we have compared that, I'm going to put it into a state cell. Yep, and you remember we've used these before, so once this receives a redstone signal, we can then output another redstone signal for a certain time, and we're gonna say 5 seconds to try this, and then we do something like this, and then we need red alloy wire. I know we've done a lot of Project Red stuff, but you know, I just love it. What can you do? We're gonna do a wireless transmitter, and again, I think we used 625 for the last time we did this, so we're gonna say 625, and then we could, for example, probably break in here. Yeah, that could work. If we put a cover on that, can I place something on top of that, I wonder? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so let's try this out. Let's put this as well to 625. Why didn't it receive the 625? We got it over here, for crying out loud. 625, okay. We're gonna put it like as O, and then we're gonna do boop, and just a cage lamp here for now. I think that should transmit through. Let's just try this. So we put an item. Actually, you know what? I fixed this as well with a whitelist and that, so let's start this thing, shall we? And the idea... Does that turn on? Nope. Does something happen here? Oh, why do you have... Okay, wait. Do that. Now it turns on. Beautiful. So that's how we can find out whether or not this thing is on. And now it seems like the lapis is going to the correct processing unit. Very good. So it's not going to get into the alloy smelter. Let's just see if it comes out. I also did a cobblestone filter, so they should go down, all of the cobblestone, and get stored in this chest for now. And we'll replace that with a trash can. I just wanted to try this out. Appetite goes there. We should be receiving... This is the issue. We should be receiving something here pretty soon. Oh, okay. This also produces cobblestone, so I need to take care of that. That's good to know. Why are you not... Oh, I see. I didn't put that. You know what we should do here as well? We need to put... this is good that I got to show you. We need to put servos here, because otherwise the Ender IO machines will try to pull from the bottom. Even though you have it as push, so... Be very aware of that. The cobblestone, well, the cobblestone in this line actually doesn't matter because that will go straight into our system, which is currently this chest. Look at that! And the cage lamp is lit. So we could use that also for the smokestack. Wow, I'm proud of that. So I'm gonna hook up one of these buffer chests on all of the lines, and then I'm just gonna hide all of this. But everybody, I think that is going to be it for today. This didn't take several days, and this is a backlog episode, so remember, I haven't seen your comments on the last one yet. It's Easter! When you see this, I'm probably eating some nice dinner with my family or something. I said in the last episode that there wouldn't be a weekend episode, but hey, who do you think I am? Do I ever miss an episode? No, I don't. That's not how we roll. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, be sure to show me some love, hit the like button down below. Write some feedback, some comments, talk with me in the comments, and I see you in the next episode.